Hi, I'm Lydia Andrew, Audio Director on Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Welcome to 1868 London, at the height of the Industrial Revolution. The mission you're about to see happens in Westminster, in central London. London is under the corrupt grip of the Templars, who use street gangs to strike fear into the working class. Jacob Fry will fight to earn power and respect as he grows his gang to take control of London from the underground up.
These people are tired of living under your boot heel. You're a bully, Mr. Strain. And I find I'm not overly fond of bullies.
You are not on the payroll, Mr. Fry. Your opinion is no concern of mine.
Here, Jacob will use his gang, the Rooks, to confront the Templars' band of thugs in a gang war street brawl. Our new combat system is more brutal and focuses on hand-to-hand and short weapons. The target is escaping. Jacob will pursue him and let the Rooks battle it out. For the first time ever in an Assassin's Creed game, we will have fully systemic vehicles that will impact each of our core pillars: navigation, stealth, and fight. Players will also be able to ram their pursuers, but be aware that enemies will also be able to use this against you, ramming you off the road or hijacking your vehicle. To allow combat on top of vehicles, we've enabled carriages to independently follow targets on the road while the player takes care of the opposition. With our vehicle damaged, let's change carriage before this one falls apart. The target's taken refuge in London's Victoria train station, one of the many historical locations you'll be exploring, teeming with life and gameplay opportunities. Jacob has lost his target and will need to use the rope launcher, our new traversal tool, which helps you quickly go up and across buildings. The rope launcher can also be used as a horizontal fast travel, making navigation faster and easier. The target's getting away on the train. Let's see what we can do to reach him. Trains were an important part of the era and will offer a wealth of new gameplay opportunities. As per Assassin's tradition, Jacob's all-new weapon, the cane, includes a hidden blade.
My death accomplishes nothing, assassin. Guided by our firm hands, society will flourish, driven by speed, ingenuity, and efficiency to a glorious future. The people will obey only us. We will defend this new world against criminals like you.
I believe the world has other plans.
And that's it for today's demo. Hope you enjoyed this E3 preview of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We can't wait to show you more soon.
I think you got the message.
Boss! Boss! Let's travel out of manuals. Come on, hurry up!
The fun never stops. Come on, look lively, Rooks.
tell me you touch the rainbow. At the shadow, you don't know. They tell me you never give. Come on. Like the song that was sung, singing in your heart. So honey, please don't let go.
I'll let you take it from here, lads. Try the bitter.
Who's that?
It's actually quite drinkable.
Go on. Toast your noble boss, this thief of children.
Or you could do better. Join me. Join the Rooks.
Go get him!
Jacob, Mr. Fry, listen. We can split the money. I mean, just take it all.
Rooks with me.
I'm going with a rook.
Come on, or soon enough.
London, 1868. The center of the industrialized world. Profits see progress while workers never sleep. Slavery not only comes through irons and chains, but through our very struggle to survive. Time for a change. Enough of those who seek only their own gain. We're amidst an industrial revolution. The telegraph, electricity, are changing the way that we live, shaping our future. But it must be a future for everyone. A different revolution is rising. More subtle. A blaze from the ashes of an old brotherhood. We shall rise. Street gangs will be our armies. The slums our fortress. They say this is the modern era. I say it's time for a rebirth. And we shall lead the way.
My name is Marc-Alexis Côté, Creative Director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and here is your first look at our game.
It's reckless.
It's clever. The Blighters control every criminal enterprise in the city. If they work for us...
Yes, but they work for the Templars.
No, they're paid off by the Templars. Slight difference. If we take control of the gangs, we take control of London from the bottom up.
You are talking about building yourself an army. Miss Fry, tell him this is complete madness.
You'd need to consolidate your control. I can keep the rival gangs and the police from sweeping in and seizing the territory.
You can't very well send Bloody Nora an engraved invitation. We have no idea where they hold up.
Yeah, we do.
You found them?
The Blighters are operating out of the rookery. Bloody Nora will be there.
Good work, Clara. Tremendous work.
Jacob.
Can't talk now, Henry. Duty calls. To your health.
Apologies, Mr. Green.
We are now in the City of London, one of the 7 boroughs that you'll experience in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. The City of London was the economic and financial heart of London in the 19th century. The borough fully embodies the hustle and bustle spirit associated with Victorian London. Booming businesses, busy sidewalks, and even busier streets. New to our game are iconic modes of transportation, including trains and carriages. Omnipresent in Victorian London, carriages will change how you play Assassin's Creed. You can take the reins and traverse the city faster than ever before. You can also hide in them, adding another tool to your stealth game, or run over targets and enemies. The possibilities are endless. In this mission, Jacob wants to take over one of the Templars' control gangs in order to build an army against the Templars that run the city. To do so, he will need to conquer the borough by dislodging the enemy gang from their stronghold. Not unlike big cities today, rich and poor share the same environment. Even the richest neighborhood, like Westminster, had areas where the police would not dare set foot. These slums were where street gangs ruled. With the simple push of a button, we'll activate stealth mode as we are entering enemy-controlled territory. Also new to our game, the rope launcher will change the way you navigate throughout the city. With this new tool, you can climb the highest building in seconds, or zip line from rooftop to rooftop. Let's trigger Eagle Vision to study our surroundings. We can see that one of our allies is in trouble. Let's give him a hand. We first need to eliminate the lookout to make sure he doesn't call reinforcements. The throwing knives will take him out silently.
Well, that doesn't look entirely honest.
We are facing a lot of enemies, so the head-first approach is probably not a good idea. Also new to our game is the ability to use the environment to take out your enemies. Another one of our allies is in trouble. Let's take care of this before it's too late for him.
Are you in danger, citizen?
Don't look the slightest bit disreputable.
Please don't start any trouble.
Here now.
Now that our ally is free,
Thanks for the help, boss.
we'll ask him to assist us in our fight for this slum. Here is the stronghold leader, highlighted in yellow. Let's try to take him out with stealth, as he is more dangerous than common thugs. We'll use the hallucinogenic darts to turn our enemies against one another. This slum is now won, and your gang occupies the territory.
Well, well. The assassins have come crawling out of their holes, have they? Damn it, boys! Deal with this!
We were caught in a trap orchestrated by Bloody Nora, one of the 7 Templar gang leaders. Her rule of the borough has been one of cruelty and suffering. We need to take her out once and for all.
Let's go.
Come on. Faster. Go.
Bloody Nora's thugs are trying to make sure you don't get to her, ramming our carriage to kill her. Our carriage has taken some damage but seems to be holding up. We made it to the gang war, an all-out confrontation between your gang and your rival for the ultimate control of the borough. Jacob feels right at home in these fights, thanks to our new fighting system, as it is faster and more responsive than ever before.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Jacob and Evie Fry. And as of this moment, you all work for us. You all work for us.
The team is really focused and working really hard for the last 2 years in making sure that we have an amazing and polished single-player experience.
all the people I encounter on the teams, I keep asking to take good care in like the little street corner that they are working on to try to tell a story with all the tools that they...
It's a bloody marvelous time to be alive. An age of invention. So many clever blokes dreaming up impossible machines, sorting away more gold than Queen Victoria herself. But none of those shillings ever makes it into the pockets of the poor devils whose blood is spilled building this glorious empire. The working class sleepwalks through life unaware of the machine that drives them. Let's wake them up then, shall we?
So Assassin's Creed Syndicate takes place in London in 1868. The Industrial Revolution, in essence, is society going from almost a medieval society to the modern society in which we live in today. It's an increase in productivity that's never been seen before in the history of mankind. You see transportation breaking through. In the span of a few years, enough railroads were constructed to go around the circumference of the Earth. It's a world that's ruled by science. We'll see tons of progress in medicine that prolongs the lifetime of people from about 20 years old to 50 years old. It's a world that's no longer ruled by kings or by religion. It's a world that's ruled by money. And this is something that completely changes society. You have the upper classes, which still rule the city because they are the ones who have the right to vote. So the fate of the lower classes was pretty much to either work hard and to die young, or to resort to something new. But the industrial era sees the birth of organized crime, a bit as we know it today. It's really a concept that takes root in the Victorian era. People would band together to try to defend their common interests in what we could call syndicates.
So the new assassin of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, his name is Jacob Frye. Jacob is a born and raised assassin. He's going to have allies that are the street gangs of London. Evie is twin sister of Jacob. She's the more calculated, the more rational personality. She's the one that's going to guide Jacob through his quest to free up London.
Jacob will always approach the situation with a really hands-on and head-on approach. So he will be more brash, more brutal, more confrontational. He's all about the thrill. He's all about the chase. Assassin's Creed Syndicate will be the fastest-paced Assassin's Creed that we've ever built. The speed of combat in Assassin's Creed Syndicate has changed from the past. We are making combat much more closer range than ever in the past. The reason we're doing this is that the Victorian era has changed the way we think about weapons. You can no longer walk down the streets with a sword at your hip. You would be arrested. People fought with hidden knives, hidden blades, with brass knuckles. So there's a lot of freedom for the player to create chaos. We are making combat much more like a brawl in which you have to control the crowd and jump from one enemy to another enemy. One of the key innovations of Assassin's Creed Syndicate is its traffic system, and it's going to open up so many more gameplay possibilities. Players can jump on top of vehicles, they can drive them, they can integrate them to parkour. They can kill and assassinate people from vehicles. It makes the combat much more faster paced, but also more brutal and more lethal than ever before.